Welcome back to LoyalTzzz Podcast, Episode 4. I'm here with my pops. What's cracking?
Hey, not much. Just chilling out, hanging out. Just, when you're setting up a podcast or you're putting up a podcast, things get crazy. And sometimes, ideas conflict and all that stuff. Same stuff happens in your day-to-day, so just live with it. How you doing today?
Doing good. Just got home from work.
Same. Yeah, so we got some things going on. You know what I'd like to talk about today?
What?
We both work at the same place, right?
Yeah.
You ever get aggression at work?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What kind of aggression? Is it like drag you behind my car aggression, or is it like I'll see you tomorrow aggression?
Put your mic closer.
My will. So anyways, yeah, so what kind of things aggravate you at work?
Things that aggravate me is when people don't understand that certain job, like every job, there's something you start and then you have to finish it. Like this one guy I work with has a problem with he'll take the trash out but not put a new bag in the trash can. So every day I have to put a bag in it when I arrive.
And do you discuss this with the gentleman?
No, I just thought it was common sense. Some people are special, I guess.
Yeah, they are. A lot of things are special in life. And what we're going to be doing, let's give you a little sneak peek. So we're thinking about next 15 days of possibly doing something. We're pondering it, and we'll let you know at the end of the show. But what we're going to do. But just think about it, about getting in shape. Summer's coming.
Yeah, I got to get those summer bodies.
Yeah, and my body is almost 46 years old. So, ladies, if you got some tips, so do I. Anyways.
What the fuck does that mean?
It means a lot of things. But anyways, so what's funny is I was realizing the other day, me and my son were watching some of our footage, and I come across a little bit cocky, arrogant, asshole-like, and
he also doesn't look at me when we're talking.
Oh yeah. So anyways, what's up, bro? It's my son. It's my son Tristan. I posted something on Facebook today, and he just called me out. I said, "Oh, well, Facebook said it was 10 years ago, so I posted."
Yeah, the photo was posted 10 years ago, but not taken 10 years ago.
Well, Facebook should know that. If they told me it was 10 years, I posted, 10 years. My son pops in with maybe 13, 12 years. I was in third grade.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
You ever post anything weird on Facebook and somebody calls you out on it?
No, I don't really post on Facebook.
You know why? Facebook don't pay.
Plus, it's just, I don't know. What am I going to post on Facebook? That's like something.
I'll tell you this. You guys get involved with us, you'll see. On my birthday every year, he posts the most amazing shit. Like, make you, yeah. But it's good stuff, though. It's good stuff. I mean, I kind of do the same thing. I've been falling off. My son doesn't like that many pictures, or he doesn't like the pictures I pick.
Yeah. It's because when he posts pictures, like, this is the thing. When it comes to Temp, you'll post her best photos. When it comes to me, you post ones that are terrible.
Well, Temp only sends me her best photos. She doesn't let me have any of the other ones. Me, I got you wilding out everywhere.
Very bad ones. I mean, sleeping with my mouth wide open, or my hands in my pants while I'm sleeping. Random shit like that.
But that's what I love about my son. It's like, this is what's weird. So both my kids, Temperance, you guys met her on last episode, Tristan, they both sleep with their hands in their pants. It's
comfortable. Keeps you warm. Especially if you're catch yourself falling asleep on the couch, no blanket.
You just blast it? What do you mean? You catch yourself falling asleep while your hands are in your pants and it tells you?
If you fall asleep on the couch and you have no blanket, the main sources of what keeps you warm is your hands, head, and feet. So if your head's fine because it's covered in hair, your feet maybe are in some socks or shoes, but your hands are.
He's always got his shoes on.
Yeah,
always.
I do fall asleep with my shoes sometimes.
So much. I mean, I've seen him in his own bed in shoes. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, this guy takes off his shoes and then throws them around the living room, and then the dogs chew them up, and it's their fault.
No, so you know what's messed up is I work for a living. Hopefully not for so long. But anyways, yeah. So I work for a living. He works for a living. I wear work boots, and one day my son was telling me, "Damn, Dad," and I just took off my boots. And he's like, "Damn, Dad, man, that shit stinks so bad." I'm like, whatever, it doesn't stink that bad.
Oh, it smells so fucking bad.
Does it?
It smells like if you've ever had like a pool up all summer, and you on the grass.
A pull up?
Yeah, like you have your pool set up on the grass all summer long, and you finally decide to put it away. It smells like the underneath.
That water?
No,
the underneath?
Like the underneath, the way the grass smells.
It smells like the end of summer or autumn. That's good.
No,
but no,
like shit.
But this is what's messed up is that. He's telling me this, okay, how horrible it is. Man, it stinks so bad. I'm like, whatever, it does not. And then my daughter gets home, temp, and she comes walking in, and she walks like probably 4 feet. Well, she walks through the greet room and then comes into the room with the pool table. She comes about 4 feet in, and she's like, "What is that, Dad?" And it's like, and I started just saying, "You guys set this up? Did you guys set this up?"
No, your feet smell so fucking bad. It's just terrible. Like my feet stink like normal. Oh, his feet stink. Your feet reek.
Man, he's tripping.
Like dead.
I mean, like, I changed my socks.
I could not change my socks for 2 weeks and they won't smell that bad.
Do it for 46 years. See what happens. No, I'm just playing. It's got to be my boots because they're leather, and they're probably just like.
Whatever it is,
They're
I don't know
doing
if
something.
your feet sweat too much or what. But yeah, underneath a pool.
I'm a sweater. I mean, I am. I mean, like, in every action that I do. Sweater.
You know,
but anyways,
you talk about being cocky. And
yeah, so I was going
arrogant,
to go back to that,
and
Rich,
then
when I said that.
You're
I was
inappropriate.
Yeah. But yeah, I was telling my son that I came across a little bit.
You've had a double say across this whole podcast. You've said it twice. Across.
Laura Croft, Tomb Raider. No, remember that?
It's like you're always trying. It's like
remember every time she climbed that cliff, she'd be like, But anyways, yeah, I gotta get rid of this cockiness and.
Yeah, it's like you're trying to rizz up the camera every time you look at him and.
I like I'm trying to ask it out.
Yeah,
like,
you're always trying to rizz
call
it
me
up.
later. Yeah, I've had some good times. I've had some extraordinary times. So just like. When you've had extraordinary times, you'd expect them to keep happening, like the pizza delivery girl and stuff. You know. But anyways, so what I'm going to start working on, one of my things is
not looking at the camera
and becoming more down to earth and not so the way my upbringing turned me into. Maybe I've just been a fucking hard-ass badass because I'm a single dad with 2 amazing kids. Maybe that's it. Nah, I was probably an asshole before that, but I'm a good ass dad, and that's all that matters.
There you go, being cocky again.
Oh my gosh, but it's true. So I should just stay cocky because I mean, if the truth is there. But anyways, no. What I'm gonna do is try to tone down my arrogance and stuff because, and yeah, just is what it is.
Temp, shut the door. You're messing with the lighting.
She's home from work.
Yeah.
I mean, we use all our YouTube money for cats and dogs.
We don't make any money from this.
Tick tock, tick tock. But anyways, yeah. So Temp just got home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, we do a LoyalTzzz bloodline, and we bring Temp into the mix.
What's she gonna talk into?
You got one of the fuzzies? Can we hook a fuzzy in?
No,
we could try to.
you can't.
Well, can you AirBud?
No,
I said AirBud, and I know it's AirPod.
AirPod.
Okay. But anyways, hey everybody, I want to tell you guys something. This was crazy. So, I know it look amazing.
See, there you go again.
I did it again. Fuck. Well, if everybody stopped telling me how fucking pretty I was. No, I'm playing. But what's happening is, yeah, I'm gonna work on this arrogance thing and this fuck.
What's arrogant mean, anyways?
Cocky. My shit don't stink.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you think this will end up turning off?
See, we've been stressed out about it, but my idea was this: let's go back to the studio. Why were we kicking it in the rental? You know what I mean? So we're just like, let's go kick it. We took the couch with us.
Yeah.
Shrunk it down.
Yeah, smaller one.
Yeah, because we do stuff like that. But yeah, so this is pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of a small TV. I'm kind of upset. Size is, not the size matters, but it's kind of a.
Damn, did you just hit it?
I did elbow it. I didn't mean to.
You're gonna break it?
No, I'm not gonna. But it's like a 86.
Yeah.
80. It's a 86. It's not a bad computer monitor,
Yeah.
Not bad.
Computer.
So anyway,
monitor.
computer monitor. But so what's up with your shirt? It's like the
opposite of the one before.
yeah, it's tripping because you was pink and then blue, and now you're blue and pink.
Yep. Got multiple of these.
I like it, man. I get so many hits all day long
At work?
on the fit. Yeah, on work, everywhere.
Do they know what it means?
Well, I make sure they understand. I spread my
You spread your what?
nothing. So see, I was just already cutting back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyways,
Anyways, we had a argument before this even started because I get home and he's all like, "Let's go. Let's put this over there and there." I'm like, "Bruh."
we had an argument about where everything was gonna go.
Yeah.
But the cool thing is this, and I'm glad that we all came to this conclusion, is that I was right, and that's pretty
What
cool.
was that again?
That part I'm keeping on the side of the project.
The cocky and arrogant?
Yeah, exactly.
So you have a question. Why are you wearing sunglasses inside?
Because okay, so I went on a Harley ride. I got home from work. It was so beautiful. Took my fucking Harley for a ride. I had my shades on. Came back. Just feeling like gold.
Yeah.
Just fucking.
Where'd you go? Without telling everybody where we are.
Went up the street.
Did you go far?
Not too far. Approximately maybe 5 miles. And then 5 miles back maybe. Yeah,
Are you going to drive it tomorrow?
yes.
Where are you going to park it?
I gotta figure it out. I got the cover. It's right there.
Why don't you just park it next to my truck?
I gotta put cones around it. You guys will see my bike.
Yeah, he's scared of anything happen to it.
It's
I mean, people
so
are
meant.
crazy drivers here in Utah, but I don't think anybody's going to hit it.
That one fool at work, he said that he had a bike parked out there and the guy hit. No. He had a car parked out there and the guy hit twice. So if people are hitting cars,
Yeah, I remember.
if you can't see a car, you're definitely not seeing a bike.
Yeah, I remember one time we went to I think it was a roller skating rink. Yeah, it was a roller skating rink up north.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I temp parked, and I opened my door very lightly, but the wind took it and threw it right into a car. So it left her blue paint on another car, and I was like, "Fuck!"
And you just went and parked in another spot, didn't you?
Immediately, I will say, I did back out and park on the opposite side of the car.
It's a good thing everything we say is just stories,
No, it was spray paint, so it'll come right off, but it was kind of shitty, that it happened.
Stories. Don't contact your law enforcement. No, anyways, I was playing. Come and get us. Is that better?
What?
I got no shades on.
Yeah. A little squint-eyed like a chink, but it's okay.
You know what? I love everybody.
Are you saying you are?
Good eye, mate.
Doesn't even coincide with what I said at all.
I could be anybody.
Oh, yeah?
Probably not. Don't ask me. But
Act like a middle-aged female.
oh,
Talk like that.
damn it, Martha. Martha, seriously. Listen, you don't put cinnamon in that.
What is this? The fucking 70s, 80s? Who's named Martha?
What age did you say they were going to be?
I said middle-aged woman, but
Oh,
didn't-
I went back because I'm like 20. No,
yeah,
I went back. So like a middle-aged woman now?
yeah,
Are they married or single?
single.
Fuck. I'm pretty sure nobody has that much time.
What the fuck's that mean?
Well, so I'm 46. Women my age, 8 years.
Are you middle-aged, would you say?
No.
Well, I said middle-aged women, so I thought you were just saying you're middle-aged.
Was this a trick? Because that's not cool. But anyways, I'm not. I guess I am middle aged.
Yeah. Think about like a middle of 100.
I'm gonna be to 97.
What?
I'll make it to 97.
I'm saying a middle of 100, 50. Close.
So, anyways, I think I need a blood pressure. No, I'm just playing. So yeah. But I'm totally cool with that.
Being close to
so
50?
Cool. What?
Being close to 50?
Yeah, I'm totally cool. I mean, I'm cool with where I'm at. The shitty thing is that women are majority of women that are in a relationship and they're my age or they're 10 years younger, 4 years older, are fucking broken. I mean, I'm fucking cracked in half, you know? I just want to hug you and stuff, you know? Let's have a good time. Make a lot of love. Make some iced tea while I mow the lawn. You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking for. But yeah. If you have great sex with a girl, they might say, are you sleeping with other people? You know, like, what? We had a great time, and now I'm a criminal? You know?
Well, I guess they're wondering where the skill came from, you know?
Because of all of you. You know what I mean? They keep saying to you, like, well, then I got to go find another. I got to go get another. I got to go get another, and another, and a cousin, and a sister, and a rat.
Why don't you just... Women are already going to ask those questions. They like to be reassured. So why don't you just reassure, not go get another?
I reassure. Remember that last girl? So I told a girl,
Yo.
Oh my gosh, calm down with that. But no, anyway, so I had a date. I was going to go out of town for like 3 days. Long story short, I go hang out with this girl. Her name starts with an L. Beautiful place she's living in. She's got a couple kids. They're grown. They came over for last night. But anyways, we hung out. After the first night, next day, she's like goes to take a shower. And I just go out to the garage and smoke a cigarette. And I just chill back on the couch like a normal person. And she comes down from the shower and was like, "You're still here. I can't believe. I thought you was leaving when I heard the garage door." It was crazy, you know? And I'm like, what? And I already had a 3-day plan there. So it's like a 3-day plan.
So what happened on the day you left?
Well, man, it got rough. Second day, her kids were there, so that kind of toned things down a little bit. That was cool. But I told her the whole time. I told her the whole time on the way up because I met her online. Anyways, I told her the whole time that I gotta split early on Sunday. I'm talking 5 a.m. I got to split. Told her the whole time. Come 5 a.m. Sunday. And we had a great night.
Yeah.
A long night.
Yeah.
And then I get up, I get dressed, I wake her up. Hey, I got to take off, you know. It was a great time, you know. I'm actually at that point, other than the garage thing, I thought we had probably a pretty good time.
Yeah.
You know? And then all of a sudden, she just started crying. Why? I know you didn't have a good time. You didn't have a good. Why are you leaving so early? I told you last night. I told you Oh, 100 times. Yeah, we're never gonna see each other again. And I grab her to kiss her, like I kiss her on her cheek or neck, and look, I'm sorry. I told you that I gotta go
So
early.
yeah, you told her it'll be fine. I'll see you again. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, and then I got to my car.
And did you ever see her again?
No, and she texted me 100 times on the way home. I have your charger. I knew she had it, and it was a brand new, like 6-foot one. Good charger. I said keep it, and I just but anyway, so that's
interesting. Yeah, some things just wild, It's like, well, I guess in a way maybe you were too nice, because like in reality probably this female had experienced guys being jerks and not giving a fuck and whatnot and leaving, and you were nice and showing signs of something better, and then you proved to be the exact same as the rest by not.
Yeah, but are we out there at this age actually trying to find someone to hang out with?
I don't know. Do you want that?
What's my plan?
So you just answered your own question with yes.
Guess what?
People are trying to go find someone to be hanging out with.
And she probably was too, but she had probably hung out with so many people that weren't on the site wanting to hang out for a long period of time. So she probably got balled a little bit.
I got a question.
Plus, I mean, come on.
Did you go into this just for a hookup, or did you have any like towards
No, I don't go into any hookup for a hookup. I go into
it's all relationship, thought of relationship.
Every single one. Every single one.
There's never just a one nighter stand,
No, I can't do that with my soul or nothing. I can't do that with my soul.
Okay, you have a high body count.
I got a huge body count.
You're a whore. So to say that,
I just want to have a relationship with everybody that has a hoo-hoo. No, I don't. I mean, I do.
So you're telling me there's never been a one nighter? You've had some kind of emotional.
No, I wanted to be with all of them.
Every single one.
And I still would if they said, "Hey, what are you doing?" I probably still would. Depending on
Every single person you've slept with.
You
don't even probably remember all of them.
Just like with any memory.
Just
like with any memory, real quick. With any memory, sometimes you don't have the memory, and then something will happen and bring the memory.
Yeah.
So I remember all of them. I do, and I can
can
remember about 270 of them's name.
Like every time you drop the soap or whatever, you think of something, or
No, say you're at a red light and someone's honking at you, and it reminds you of this time that happened before. But then this fucking crazy girl you was hanging out with, named Megan, or Sarah, or Clarissa, or Sabrina. Now I'm naming Disney. But anyways, no, yeah, true story.
So I have a question. Would you say if you wrote down all the names of the people you've been with in a sexual way, would you say you've gotten every letter of the alphabet? Or do you think you've gotten like X or Y, maybe even Z? And what do you think your most basic letter has been?
What, the number one?
Like like in the alphabet, pick a letter that you think had the most names.
I know already.
What is it? Like B, A, what?
It's Megan. I got a huge.
I'm saying letter, not name. Okay, you've been with a lot of Megans. I'm saying, so is M the most, or?
Yeah.
I feel like I've been with a lot of J's, B's, T's even.
Oh, a good amount of S's. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyways.
Oh, no.
S's were good.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a man whore for sure.
Yeah, I dated girls. I searched out girls with lisps for.
That's his kink.
What?
I said that's your kink. He has something for a lisp.
I don't know what it is.
Some kind of disability, he's on it.
And also, I work for Amazon for some Christmas help. I'm going to run this down real quick. But anyways, and I work for Integrity Staffing. Anyways, there was this redhead. Oh. Just everything, man. That was like 30, whatever. And everybody was talking like, man, so every so often this hot ass girl that hires all of us temporaries. They're like, man, every so often, once a season, she picks one guy and just fucking like rocks him, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh shit. And then there's this one guy that was fucking dressed to the T. I mean, pink laces, white kicks, man. He was jamming, man, because it was back in the day. You were probably, oh yeah, you were your mom's belly.
Okay.
Anyways, where was that? Oh yeah. So anyways, long story short, they said if the girl ever asks you out for a drink or if you ever go have a drink, so we get off of work 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And then we go get drinks. Anyways, this one night I'm over at the casino across from where we worked at Amazon, getting some drink on 4 a.m. 4:30, and this girl comes up and asks me like, "Hey, you can buy me a drink?" I'm like, "Yep." It's all about our drink or anything. And then what they always said at work, there's like the rumor, the history of it was that if she ever just pulls up to the 7-Eleven and tells you, "Hey, go get a toothbrush," you're in.
Like you're in the vehicle with her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you leave the bar, the club. If you go to a 7-Eleven,
You're in.
she picks one guy a year, I guess. She's the integrity staffing girl, boss. But anyways, so we had a drink. We had a couple.
So how many of your colleagues had already been in before?
Only one guy that was still around
Yeah.
to be on the roster. Like everyone else had
Yeah.
moved on in their
Moved
life.
on in their life, yeah.
But she picks, one
Yeah.
person. And this guy was flyer than a white guy. You know what I mean? He was, yeah.
So
White tips and everything.
So what? You were driving, or what?
No, I left my car at the casino bar. And
So you're being responsible, and she was very irresponsible that night, huh?
No, my car was extremely loud. It was that Mustang GT 5.0 T-top.
So it wasn't because you were being responsible. It was because your car was loud. Because you guys were obviously drinking, right?
I've been known to drink a little bit at times, but yeah.
So she drank, drove, and took you to a 7-Eleven.
Yep, and I got the toothbrush.
And then what? Go to her house?
Yeah. It was kind of weird. She lived in a her sister and her sister's husband owned the house, and she was just like renting a room, but no one was there. And yeah, we fucking man. I mean, she saves it up all year, for that one, and hey, good for her.
So what happens the next day after this?
It ruined everything for me.
Did you stay the night?
I did.
Okay, so the next day, what happens?
I stayed there until I had to go to work again. Your mom was pissed, but anyways.
Let's continue. So what happened? You went to work?
Yeah, she dropped me off at work.
So was I born?
You weren't born yet.
Oh, okay.
You were 6 months in. But anyways, no, she drove me to work and dropped me off in front of,
So then all your colleagues saw you?
They all saw me, and there was this girl that, she was so beautiful. So beautiful. Man, and she was all over me like white on rice, like so. I mean,
Until she saw you get dropped off, or what?
Yeah, she just got her eyebrows done with that string, and it was, so poofy and red. The night before, and we were so connected. The night of me hanging out with the integrity girl.
Yeah.
But before that, after work, we were so connected. I mean, I was like, oh my God, dude. Woman of my dreams, this girl of my dreams.
And you fucked it up.
I did. And what's crazy is I walk into Amazon.com in Fernley, Nevada. Then I walk in and there's all the other temps working for Integrity. And they all see me and they go, because I'm kind of known. I talk. I'm a talker. I fucking,
yeah.
People get to know me. So I walk in, they all go, Integrity. I was like, oh, shit. And the girl that I really wanted was just fucking pissed.
So did you talk to her again? Did things get cleared up? Or was it kind of just, she was...
No, we talked a bunch, and she was very mad. She said, her?
Which one was, in your eyes, more attractive?
The girl I wanted. Oh, my gosh. The lisp girl? Oh, and that's the whole reason
that was the girl had a lisp?
That's where I got my first lisp. And
which was the girl you went home with?
Yes, she had a lisp, and it was my first lisp, and I was hooked. What's crazy is this. Hold on. So, at this time, my son is in his mom's belly, but him and his mom we're not the best at the time.
Yeah.
I mean, she's living with me.
I'm holding the situationship together.
Yeah. But anyways, I say, hey, there's a softball game going on. So I take my almost to be wife.
One thing I got to pause real quick and put a pin in or whatever is you're moving around a lot. I'm just waiting for this TV to get knocked down.
Listen, I'm inspirational. I want to get it out there. But anyways, no. Listen. So, we went to a softball game.
Okay. You and my mom?
Yes.
Okay.
And somebody parked on the bench about one seat over. I look over, beautiful pink little dress. Summer dress. Oh, it's fucking Lisp.
Oh. So what happened? Did my mom find out?
No, Lisp just introduced me to her boyfriend. Who was
Oh.
a kind of hefty Mexican fella. But anyways, and then I introduced my baby mama to her. And we watched the game.
How long after this? Like, how long after the initial hookup did this take place?
Oh, approximately 9 days.
Hmm.
It was very, very fresh.
Did you ever get with the Lisp girl again or no?
Yes, I did.
Oh. It wasn't a one and done? It was a multiple
No,
time?
I got the season.
Oh.
That was my season.
Was she aware of this tradition thing that was called for her? Was she aware that everybody thought this of her?
I'm pretty sure she invented it and just doesn't think everyone knows about it.
Oh.
But good for her, you know?
Have you looked her up ever, like, since then?
I just remember her as Integrity.
That's not even her real name?
No, that's the company. Integrity Staffing.
Yeah.
Is a big-time staffing agency.
So you don't even know her name? Maybe you had to guess a letter. What would be the letter for her first name?
C. Chantel. No, that's cute. Nah, I don't know. But hey, if you're out there and you just happen to be watching this, hit us up.
He'd like to renew his Christmas coupon.
I'd like to. Well, how'd you know it was around Christmas?
Because you said that.
Oh yeah, it's Christmas work.
It's all like she aged bad. She hits you up.
Well,
and
I mean, she was perfect. You know what I mean? And obviously, she was older than me.
she was?
She was a boss.
Oh.
So it was like a 25-year-old with a 29-year-old. Just
Oh, so she wasn't much older than you.
no, come on. But the girl, with the eyebrows, from Integrity.
When you say that, she's giving me redhead vibes. Was she a redhead?
Oh my gosh, she was.
Because you said her eyebrows are like red, puffy, and I was just thinking.
No.
I bet she's like a light redhead.
No, the red puffy was the girl I wanted to be with.
Oh, I thought she was a redhead.
No, she's blonde and her hair was tight, like a little bit of Espanol. You know, I mean, she was white, but had that tight little bun, tight. Yeah, it was slick. Oh, delicious. She got her eyebrows done. She come like Mike, and I'm like, holy shit. I mean, they're gonna look good soon. And all this, we gotta.
Do you ever have any physical go with her?
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not happy.
That's terrible.
Well, the car I had, man, had so much fumes.
Yeah.
It's not like you could sit, and it was cold. It was winter.
You couldn't, go in a bathroom or something.
Well, she wasn't like that. She was beautiful.
But she was likely to get in a car and do it. One time I almost did it in a Petco bathroom.
Man, I did it in a Jack in the Box drive-through. I mean, like, it was late.
Let me think of all the weird,
closed.
all the craziest places I've done. I've done it in a movie theater. And this movie theater.
We don't
was
need to go down
expensive.
that road. What kind of road are we going down right now?
Crazy places.
That is.
I've done it in like a creepy grandma's room that like there was like those old dolls and like glass cases everywhere.
I had sex with myself once, but I was locked up, so that's kind of all right.
The fuck's that mean? You jerked off in the jail? Did you have a cellie?
No. No. They were being mean. They put me in like Unit 16. It's a rough unit to be in. 23, 15, locked away all day. They just come by every so often, look in the window.
So what would you say, like, if you had any cool experiences or cool like items you had in jail that gave you like upper hand, or made it to where other people would come around you because you had something, what would that be like? Like, did you have a TV, like your own TV at any point?
No, people want to eat. People want to eat.
Did you have advantages there? Did you have more food than others?
Well, I mean, I always had money in my books, so not from anybody else, but from my money in my pocket. But you get money on your books, so you could.
Oh, you can use that? Whatever was in your pocket goes to your books?
Yeah.
If you want to?
Yeah, just transfer it to my books. And then use that to get commissary. And you start selling that shit. You're going like, so maybe I get a ramen, and a ramen costs me 50 cents on the book, you know?
Yeah.
I'm going to sell that ramen for $1.
And how do you sell it directly? Obviously, you guys don't have cash in there, right?
No. So basically this, I'm going to give you a soup. On your commissary next week, you have to order 2 soups to replace my soup.
Aren't you only allowed a certain amount of stuff you can get on
Yeah,
commissary?
Yeah, you can only spend so much. It depends per county or per state. I think I could spend probably up to $67 a week.
Were you conservative with it? Like, or would you eat it all up quick? Would you save it?
I had some homies, man. We'd make like a spread. So somebody would get noodles, a whole bunch of noodles. Somebody would get like dry red beans. And then like some would get like, man, all kinds of stuff. Oh man, you could bake a cake. You know, you can make a cake. I mean everything. But
how do you bake? You go to the kitchen? Allowed to bake? How'd you bake a cake? How could you bake a cake?
You cook everything in a trash bag, black trash bag. That's good for a good spread. Big black trash bag, and you get them from the.
And how do you cook it?
So basically, you go over to the thing that gives out hot water, like a.
Oh, I see.
Industrial coffee deal. Everything's cooked that way. Make a big old spread, and you can order tortillas, all kinds of stuff.
Did you ever have any jobs in jail, making any money?
Yeah, I had a job. I worked in the kitchen, and I had a crazy day.
How much did you make an hour for that?
You'd make hourly, make 50 cents a day.
What the hell? Does that just go on your commissary, or could it be cashed out? Like, does any of it?
You can put it on like a cash out. You can cash out when you leave, or you can put it in a commissary. But we, when I got that job in the kitchen, I got, I'm making these sandwiches. It's like lunch, and it's called catfish sandwiches, but it's like ground up ham and all kinds of stuff. Don't ask it, but it's so good. I loved it. I mean, I wish I had one right now. But yeah. So I got this job. I was in the kitchen. It was my first day. Anyways, come across my unit. I'm in unit 14 that time, and I see everybody making these sandwiches with these little baby scoopers, almost like a melon baller, like a melon baller. And I'm like, well, that's stupid. What a small sandwich. So I go and look around. Guards are chilling. So I go and look through the drawer, and I find like an ice cream scooper. Hell yeah. So I see, oh my God, this is my unit 14. So I'm making the sandwiches. So like normally 20 sandwiches fit in a row.
Yeah. What, on a tray?
On a tray, like a big old loaf tray, like bread loaf or whatever. 20 sandwiches. Anyway, so mine racked out to being only 10 sandwiches a row.
You made them too big?
So I got a big scooper.
Oh.
Anyway, so I went to go grab the next tray for the next unit or whatever.
Yeah.
And some guard or whatever was like, hey, what's up with these sandwiches? Why is there so many on this deal? I'm like, I don't know. But anyways, they was pissed. Look how big these sandwiches are. We can't hand these sandwiches out. All this other food, where's it going to go? Blah, blah, blah. We're going to send it out. What's wrong with you? Who gave you that scooper? And I'm like, I don't know. It was just here. I don't know. And they were almost okay with it. And then they said, get that card out of here.
Well, would have been unfair if you got to the next set of sandwiches and made them smaller than the first set, because then some people get big sandwiches, some people get small sandwiches.
What? I guess it was good. It got stopped there.
Yeah, because then that would have been a fight.
Yeah. The cool thing is this. So they set my cart on in row, because when we're all done, then we push our carts all over the place.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was in a free, and then all of a sudden the guy was like, "Hey, wait a minute, what unit are you from?" I'm like, 14. Yeah, I got fired.
You get fired for that?
I got fired for that.
So what do you find yourself doing in your free time without having any work? After having work, Do you get a new job? Is there any other jobs?
No, you basically see in the state of Nevada, all yards are shaped in the state of Nevada, shaped like the state of Nevada. So I just walk Nevada all day, and then go inside, push up, pull up, pull up, pull up, push up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Just do that all day, every day. I get out of jail. If you ever want to get fit, you want to get in shape, go do 60 days. If you want to get tough, do 120.
Okay, so I imagine, have you been arrested in all seasons? Like winter, summer, spring, fall? Like, have you experienced all those seasons while being in jail?
Yeah.
What would you say was the worst season for either inside and outside? Like,
I was in an old jail in the town you were born. Fallon, Nevada, old jail, and the walls were like steel. So when the snow piled up pretty good, it was cold.
so you'd say winter is the worst? Because does it get hot in the cells during the summer? Or is it pretty air conditioned? Is there heat? Like,
No, it's
how neglected
it's
are you?
kept pretty cold all day. I think it's to like keep germs down or something, but it's pretty chilly. Like you ain't sitting there. If you're just chilling in your cell, you probably put a blanket on.
Are they thin?
No, they're wool, and wool sucks.
Well, like scratchy?
Yeah. Well, you know what? Maybe some are a fake wool, but they got the woolly feel.
Now I have a
But
question.
wintertime, you get 2 blankets.
So a lot of people in the military, they say when they get out, everything's too soft, right? So I got a question. When you come out of jail, are you like, oh, thank goodness I have my soft bed and pillow again? Or is it hard to acclimate to?
It is really hard to reacclimate. Yeah, it is big time.
I can't imagine your game for like socializing to women since you've only been socializing to men for so long, Like coming back to.
Oh, you got your game on. You're on point.
Wow, you're not even speaking with any females while you're in there. Unless there's female guards.
Oh, you know what? There is. But you can't look at them.
At all?
You got to face the wall. But I had a couple that like walked down the hall, and I'd turn and face the wall. I'd be like walking down the hall by myself.
So what about the Coco stamp? Was that a guard?
No, she was an inmate on the girl's side. Her name was Brittany.
Okay, let's hear the story about the Coco.
So, anyways, I was it's the same jail where he was born. No, he wasn't born in jail, but you know what I mean. But yeah, so I was talking to this girl. So I got sent to this bad cell. But if you pushed, it was old jail. So if you pushed real hard against the wall, it would like separate one of the welds, and you could see like, you couldn't see, but you could hear the women in their cell.
Oh.
And I started talking to this girl, Brittany, for a while, and then I got changed out of that cell, so I didn't talk to her for a minute. But she had sent me something through the mail, through the like Chomos. Chomos delivered the mail and the food, because they gotta be locked down on their own time.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, yeah, so I get this thing in the mail in my laundry. I'm like, what? I go and open it up, and it was this beautiful, beautiful portrait of a beautiful hoo-hoo.
Made how? How was it made?
So, this is what I come to. But no, what she said, because I actually ran into her about a year after I got out of there, and we actually hooked up for real. But anyways, she had gotten in the shower, trimmed up, got all moist, dumped a hot cocoa packet all over, and made an imprint.
Well, on normal paper, or did she have some like?
It was
parchment?
lined paper, like you get out of a
Oh, really?
binders.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
It actually worked, huh?
Yeah, I was sitting there. My cellie was like, "Hey, can I borrow that later?"
Did you let him borrow it?
Yeah, later. Come on now. But yeah,
Did you take it, or did you like?
you can't take anything with you.
When you leave.
Yeah, court documents only. So I mean, I had a Foot Locker like.
So what'd you do? You sell it? This Gucci
No.
imprint?
No, you just pick a homie.
And give it to him?
Yep, I gave it to Wayne Tanner.
So like any other stuff too? Like say you have a TV or what?
Yeah, contact solution, contact drops, everything. Everything you buy.
Anything that's inside with you cannot be smuggled out. You can only take what was put into your personal bag.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, give it away. And
sucks.
in some jails you can't give it away. They want to take it from you. And I got busted one time for giving a bowl away at a lid, like a microwave bowl.
Yeah.
And I had to sit on my bunk for 16 hours.
Sit on it?
Just sit there, Indian style. And a big old pond. Everybody was having a good time.
They forced you to do that?
Yeah.
Did you have any like times where the guards were like kind of taking advantage of their authority and being like disrespectful or physically violent or anything with you? Like without cause, just being dicks?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
yeah, there's this big, tall, redheaded guy. The part and everything. Big guy. I mean, like, just he had something wrong. His wife beat him or something. I don't know what's happening, but he'd come into our pod, and a big pod, say it's like unit 14, 16, whatever. But, you know, the downward part is like bathrooms and like a little day area where like sheets are wrapped around a bunch of other sheets for working out later. And then there's like a big screen TV and a bunch of...
When you say big screen, what do you mean?
Oh, an older version of a big screen.
Okay.
But yeah. But anyways, where was I going with this?
About someone being just a guard taking advantage of
So
their
anyways,
authority.
So we're in a big pod, and then you go up rounded badass stairs like you were in a mansion. But except for in every little pod, up in a pod, there's probably 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14 beds, bunk beds in each little half concreted in area. But you can see everybody,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but this guy would come in and take all of our shoes for a couple days.
Why?
I don't know. He just did that. So if we had a mop, corridors and corridors, we'd have to do it barefoot. We had to go through everything and go to the kitchen and work. We had to do it barefoot. Yeah, he was a real asshole.
And no other guards like stood up or like said something about it?
No.
How would he know whose shoes are whose when he would return them?
It didn't matter. We just wear flip flops.
Oh.
But some workers, like if you get a good job, like you're outside working on cars, you get actually they give you a pair of tennis shoes. Looks like a gay ass pair of Keds, like black with like the thick sole, like a short girl would want to wear. Yeah.
Work on cars, like whose cars?
Cup cars, like washing them and all that stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
That seems weird. Like you'd think that maybe they would be suspicious of someone potentially like doing damage or something to the cup car. Something that wouldn't take place. The damage wouldn't affect anything until later,
No, but it's the best job to have.
You get paid better?
You can keister all kinds of stuff in. Because a lot of times it's like at an open yard where the cop cars are.
Oh.
And you can have your girl or your girl's cousin or whatever come and throw a bunch of stuff wrapped up in cellophane real tight underneath the dumpster right next to where all the cars get washed. And then you just go.
Pop it in your ass, huh?
Yeah, if it's a slow day and you know the guards and you know that they don't ever check, they're just like, hey, get in there. Then you just got to grab it.
Put it in your pocket or what? Do you have pockets?
No pockets, but you still put it in your butt cheek.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, like, how common would you see drugs inside jail, though? Like, jail,
The whole time I was there, probably.
But, like, was it... Okay, so you think, like, you probably can't... Not a lot of weed, right? Or would weed be more common?
I smoked a joint once, put a bag over the... I learned this. Paper bag over the toilet, cut a hole in it, and you keep flushing the toilet, and it's just sucking all the smoke out.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, like a filter. But yeah, that's a scary deal. But no matter what, that shit goes through the ventilation so quick they will never pinpoint it where it's at.
So cigarettes, you can get cigarettes though, right?
Nope.
You can't get cigarettes in jail?
Every single time I've ever been locked up, I've been in a jail that
Doesn't allow
let you smoke. I even went to a jail.
So that means you've quit every time you went to jail?
Yeah.
Just to come out and smoke a cigarette? That's crazy.
It is crazy. But I'll tell you this. I've been cooking dinner for a long time.
What do you mean?
So I think we need to.
You this whole time this has been going, dinner's been cooking?
Yeah.
Well, I guess this will be a wrapping up.
But anyways, you know what I say?
What?
That was a good time.
Yeah.
It was. Check this out. Nice. Never turned off.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
I'm very impressed.
I thought it was going to turn off for sure.
It was.
But anyways, thanks for watching episode 4 of the podcast. Another episode will be out soon. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Maybe even watch some of the previous videos that have been posted prior. And stay tuned because more and more episodes will come out with more and more guests. And you'll get to see people with familiar faces and maybe people with stories that you will like to hear.
Yep, that's what we're talking about.
Anyways, peace.
Peace. Later.